Welcome to RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World. An honest talk about the RV lifestyle, travel, costs, tips, and everything you need to know. Each week, we'll bring you the best and most helpful info, travel hacks, and answer your camping questions. Now, here's your host, Larry McNamara, CEO of Giant Recreation World.
And another episode of RV Hour, episode 54. I'm your host, Larry McNamara, CEO of Giant Recreation World.
Co-host, Dwayne Adams.
Co-host with the most. He's also our producer.
Hey.
Don't let him, don't cut yourself short.
Come on.
Because if it weren't for you, this would not be happening.
That's true. I'll give you that. I mean, hey, without your talent, though, this would not be happening.
Hey, we all add a little bit of light in
Right.
Otherwise darkish kind of work.
Yeah, I would agree.
Universe.
Yeah. We bring the light.
Wasn't that big? That was pretty big.
That was pretty good.
That was nice.
Nice opening.
So we have a couple of I think we have a guest that's going to appear in this episode.
Yes.
Who would that be? I don't.
We don't know. It could be. It's a kind of a dice roll.
We did put the invite out there, and
That's right.
we'll see who shows up.
Yeah, man.
So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, they got a couple of them.
We have them. Why are they here today?
So right now we have what's going on because, of course, we tape our show early.
Right.
From Thursday, the 1st of February to the 4th on Sunday. We have the RV Open House.
Yeah, and the big thing about this whole sale is any unit that has a little red tag that is overtly put
That's right.
on the unit. In other words, we're not hiding this red tag. If there's a red tag on it, and it's something you're looking for, snatch it up because they'll never be priced any cheaper.
There it is, yeah. Yeah, the red tag, deeply discounted.
Deep discounts,
Oh, yeah.
Now, we do have some swag we're giving away.
Oh, yeah.
We have snacks and drinks, for your shopping pleasure.
Maybe even come by and get a Giant Rec hat.
Hey, you never know. I mean, we have goodie bags. I saw at some of the locations.
Oh, yeah.
Chock full of nuts,
Chock full.
where you spin the wheel to win, and you could win one of them goodie bags.
Yeah,
right?
get your goodie bag. Yes, sir.
Very impressive, folks. But the atmosphere is electric. We're selling a bunch of units because of those red tags.
Yeah, man.
And people are recognizing the values.
Yeah.
So, what have you got for us today?
So today's episode is going to be the early history of RV.
Wow. Early history. That's kind of like Giant Recreation World with 3 locations in the Central Florida area.
There we
Since
go.
1976.
History.
Yeah. I hear companies say, yes, around since 98. And I'm thinking, in my mind, 98's yesterday.
Yeah, not that far back.
Really, that's almost 30 years ago now.
Almost 30 years now.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
So,
kidding.
if you didn't know, Larry, but Giant Recreation World has 3 locations in Central Florida, one in Ormond Beach,
Yep.
right on the I-95, and US 1
Yes, sir.
at the Destination Daytona complex.
That's right.
And then we have another one on I-95 South in Palm Bay, which is on the corner of I-95 and Palm Bay Road.
Yep. Yeah.
Little Culver Road is the little access road.
Access road.
Kind of
Yes,
an
sir.
access road. And then the Winter Garden location, our original location,
Here we go.
in Winter Garden on West Colonial Drive.
Yeah.
Used to be Highway 50.
Now we're highfalutin.
Now it's highfalutin and it's West Colonial.
Yep.
Yeah. Because America.
Merc. Those are all 3 super showrooms.
I do appreciate this topic, though.
Yeah.
I went a long way talking about, to go back to the early history
Yeah.
of RVs, It's I'm sure there's a whole lot more.
Oh, there is. So it's like so that was also tough doing research because if you're not in the United States in the 1860s, there were a couple that were built,
Right?
things of that nature, but it's really how far back you go, where you look, stuff like that.
Well, as far as, our research showed
What you got?
that it origins from the 1910s.
Yeah.
So it traces its roots back to the earliest 20th century with the first known RV being built in the 1910s.
That's right.
And I think they probably consider that one that you can purchase.
I think that's when it started as a...
You know what I'm saying? As an
Yeah.
industry.
Yep, and a
A
manufacturer.
manufacturer
making it.
built it and somebody sold it.
Yeah, because I think the first RV was just Willie made a truck type of thing in his backyard and took his family in, and it was like,
Right?
hey, first RV, like that.
And then the Great Depression Great Depression in the 30s saw a big surge in the popularity of RVs, as people sought affordable ways to travel and live on the road.
Yeah.
Probably primarily live.
A lot.
A lot of people lost everything.
Yeah.
Or-
A lot of traveling was happening at that point because they were getting out of the farms.
That's a fact.
Trying to get out of the city.
World War II had an impact too.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, tell us about it.
Yeah, during World War II, the RV industry temporarily shifted focus so that they could support the war effort, which was huge. They started producing mobile homes for military housing and other purposes.
I actually think I know the brand name of those two.
Oh, yeah? What you got?
I think they were Shastas.
Shasta.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
So they made basically little teeny, I call them tiny trailers
Okay.
for one person,
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, and they had the little Shasta wing on them, and they were built back for that.
Now, let me ask you,
Use them
too.
as portable barracks,
Yeah, and being like a one-person unit, could they link a couple of them together in a sense? Like
No, they were made to be towed.
really,
by
just
something.
one at a time?
Just one at a time.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. I thought they would even link it, do like a centipede.
I believe, in that time frame, I don't know that the technology was there.
Was there to do all
No,
that. All right, all
I
right.
don't think we have that now, to be honest with you. I mean, you can only tow 3 abreast on the highways, for God's sake. So I don't know how you do that.
Unlike my Class A with a trailer,
I think that's going to be more down the road when we have hover RVs.
Oh, there you go.
Then you can link them all together. They're going to have hover transport for people.
That's right. Yeah, that'll be something.
And those will probably be.
Probably like a drone RV.
Yeah, and then because they'll have to be able to be slinky, kind of like a centipede.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
there you go.
for the future.
Yeah.
Post-war growth.
Yeah, after World War II, the RV industry experienced significant growth as returning soldiers and their families embraced the idea of the mobile lifestyle.
Mobile lifestyle.
Especially those that used those portable barracks. They
Yeah.
thought, this would be great just to take around and see the great USA.
Yeah, take the family on. Yeah.
It's the beginning of family freedom and fun and no hassle, stress free, enjoying the great outdoors.
RV lifestyle.
Yeah.
All right. The golden age of RVing in the 60s and 70s.
There you go.
So this era marked the boom of the RV industry with various manufacturers introducing iconic models like the Airstream, Winnebago, and others.
And others, including Coachmen.
That's right.
Like I said, we've been around since 1976, and we were a Coachmen dealer originally. One brand, kind of like a Ford dealer. We were the Coachmen dealer.
Nice. That was it. Strictly
was it.
Coachmen.
That was it. For years and years we did.
It's a good product. That's what. Should see if we got any Coachmen reps we could maybe bring on here later.
That's a good idea.
We know one or two. All right. What do we got next here? Oh, the RVIA formation in 1974.
The Recreational Vehicle Industry Association, RVIA.
RVIA.
It was formed in 74 to advocate for the interests of the RV industry and provide a united voice. Now, some people think it was so that you can be in cahoots and price fix and all that kind of stuff is illegal. And a matter of fact, when you join the trade association, you sign paperwork to that effect.
Oh, that says
talk about that.
Oh, there you go. Good. Keep everybody on.
It's really just it's where things like of today. It might even be in your thing, but the Go RVing campaign was born from that.
Okay.
Where every RV purchased by every dealer in the world, in the United States anyway, pays an extra $45 for it, and that goes into the fund so that they can advertise on the benefit of the recreational vehicle industry, not on a dealer or a manufacturer. Matter of fact, if you ever see some of their commercials and there's no logos or anything on the RVs they're pulling.
Oh, that's
They have to
interesting.
strip all that stuff off.
That'd be something to keep an eye out for. That's interesting.
That's a wink, wink, hint, hint.
Yeah, man, that's a good one.
Little piece of history.
Yeah, because I imagine the RVIA was, in a sense, to work with the government to get funding and advertising, all that stuff. Oh, that's interesting.
So I'm going to take this next one because there was an impact caused by the energy crisis. It was basically the oil crisis in the 1970s. It brought major challenges to the RV industry, leading to a shift towards more fuel efficient and smaller RV models. Now, when I said that my father founded Giant Recreation World in 1976, basically in our infancy, we had to go through that.
Oh, wow.
Where gas prices were huge money, huge compared,
Did it just double up a type
Oh,
of?
it did more than that.
Oh, really? Oh,
It
man.
was bad. It was a crisis.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
Yeah, so it was a disruptor, to say it
Yeah.
least.
Slow the industry down for
But
sure.
if you can make it through something like that, you can make it through about anything.
Yeah, man.
That's good. But yeah, the more fuel efficient models and smaller RVs, that was which it started getting bigger and bigger and bigger back in those days until
Gotcha.
that crunch. Then it got smaller and smaller and smaller.
Oh,
They actually put an RV. They called it the micro mini motorhome. It was on a Toyota 4-cylinder,
wow.
and it was well over. It weighed too much for the chassis, so they were very problematic. But
I can imagine.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. So they tried to make it tinier and it just made it heavier?
Well, it was too heavy for the chassis.
The chassis. Gotcha.
Yeah, because at the time there was no T100s, there was no Titans, or Toyota. What do you call them?
Yeah, like that had the frame to hold that type of weight.
They weren't
Yeah.
the 3/4 ton or half-ton trucks.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
4-cylinder little Toyotas. And many of them had a stick shift. The RVs with a stick shift, yes.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
RV with a stick shift.
Yes. Go ahead, take the next one.
All right.
The
RV
exciting part.
innovation.
Yeah.
So advancements in technology and design have led to innovations such as slide-out rooms, solar power integration, and smart home features in modern RVs.
Yeah, I showed you some of that the other day when we were doing our little snippet film.
Oh yeah.
That
We got
was
the Ibex out there.
Oh yeah, you walk in and you tell it you want to relax, and it turns into relax mode.
Relax mode.
Dims the lights,
Yeah.
turns the TV on, lights the little fireplace.
That's cool.
I
That's cool.
felt very, 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 very serene.
Yeah.
In that setting.
It's fun to just yell out like, "Hey, goodbye," and your RV shuts off.
Right.
"Hey, I'm home," and your RV turns all the lights on.
Well, they
neat.
were starting to work way back then too on the drivability of the motorhomes, because originally they were called wobble boxes. You could not keep them straight going down the road.
Really.
I'm just telling
wobbling
you.
the whole time.
So it was, white knuckly, everybody, and that's when the RVs got a bad reputation because they'd be going way slow in the right lane.
Gotcha.
Just
Holding up traffic
that's
because
where it originated, because they did not handle well, folks. But
Yeah.
now you can drive them with just one finger on the wheel if you want. I don't recommend it. 10-2, baby. 10-2. Keep it
All day.
alive. Keep it
Yeah.
alive. But again, they do handle so much better.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
But yeah, that's pretty fun. How about the tourism? RV tourism is on the rise. That's one of the high recommended investments if you're a bazillionaire to make RV campgrounds.
That's right.
Develop them, because there's not enough campsites for the amount of RVs that people have.
That are out there. Yeah.
But it's become closely tied to the tourism sector, with RV travel experiencing a resurgence in popularity, especially among younger demographics.
That's fact.
So that says the RV future is looking very well.
That it is. And we notice it here also. We get a lot of the younger folks that come in. They do a lot of the Class Bs, make that short traveling, keep it more compact in there, and a lot of that stuff.
That is
Great.
very exciting. And people to this day are still buying these RVs to live in.
Oh yeah.
In lieu of the high rent that you have to pay if you want to rent an apartment or whatever. I mean,
It really
the
is.
really nice campgrounds are only charging like $600-700 a month. That's for really nice ones, and that includes all utilities.
Yeah, which is nuts. Where
Nuts.
$2,300 for a one-bedroom apartment.
That's right. And everybody knows we sell those destination trailers.
There it is.
So what they are, kind of like mini mobile homes, kind of.
Yep.
But the slide rooms are power, and they're RVs. They have holding tanks and all that. So they fall under the RV insurance, which is very cheap.
Oh yeah.
Very cheap. So with that being said, people buy those, put them on a site, permanent, and live fancy. Did you know we're the #1 Cedar Creek cottage dealer?
Whoa, Papa.
Did you know that?
I
And we
did
have
not.
major big competition.
Man, that's something we should check that off. Make that.
Well, that's I don't know that they've let me publish it yet officially. So
Yeah, man.
hey, if they're blowing smoke, then hey, they just made me blow smoke.
There it is. Yeah.
I had heard from some.
That's great. We're kicking butt.
That's pretty.
Yes, sir. All right, last one.
Go ahead.
Booming industry today.
No doubt.
The RV industry continues to thrive with diverse offerings ranging from compact trailers to luxurious motorhomes, reflecting the evolving needs and preferences of a broad consumer base.
Wow, that sounds so corporate.
That was very official. There.
Oh my goodness! I could tell you were reading.
Broad consumer base.
You know, babes, let me give that to you in another way. Everybody wants RV, baby. And everybody loves Larry. So make sure you all come to Giant Recreation World, any one of our 3 locations. Giant Specialty Vehicles, who's also got some red tags out there.
Yeah, they do.
Come and visit our rental department in Giant Recreation World at Winter Garden. And we'll show you the RV lifestyle. We'll show you the best one for you. We'll make sure you get a great deal on it. We'll make sure you get the warranty forever, which comes with every new RV sold, and every used RV that's 2 years old or newer.
That's right.
That we sell at no cost to you.
No cost.
You'll be a member of the Priority RV Service Network.
Yes, sir.
They've got about 160 or 70 locations all throughout the United States.
There you go.
That will treat you like you bought it from them. So that's big time.
That's something special.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You can join our VIP Camping Club, which is a hosted camping group that goes out at least 2 times a month.
Oh, yeah.
And basically, you just contact them, tell them you want to go, give a deposit, and boom, you're in like Flynn. They make all the arrangements for you, and also do a catered meal. Ooh. And they also sometimes provide some entertainment and activities always.
That's fun.
There's so many why-buys. I don't have enough time to talk about it because we're coming at the end of this first segment.
That's right.
So again, Giant Recreation World, big sale right now through the end of the weekend. We'll see you later.
Attention RV campers, get an incredible deal on an RV now. Giant Recreation World's RV open house is now through February 4th. No payments for 90 days and no money down. Find the special red tags on select RVs for deep discounts. Motorhomes, travel trailers, toy haulers, fifth wheels, and golf carts too. The Giant Recreation World RV open house is happening now. Have a trade? Get top dollar. Shop now at GiantRecreationWorld.com or visit their 3 locations. The only RV dealer in Central and North Florida with a nationwide RV warranty forever.
Oh, we have a special segment to talk about today. All right. I'm sitting here, of course, who is me? I'm Larry. Larry McNamara, CEO and I guess host.
You host of the
RV Hour podcast. And I'm and Dwayne?
Yeah.
Dwayne Adams.
Dwayne Adams, co-host and producer, making it happen.
And Tommy Kaylor. Hey, Tommy.
Hello, everybody.
Friends, we've been friends for quite a long time, or should I say acquaintances.
There you go.
You know, I've never had a one-on-one interview with Mr. Kaylor.
Yeah,
so,
that's a first. Yeah, man.
Mr. Kaylor is our official Forest River Coachmen Class B van representative.
There we
go. And I invited him on the show today so he could tell us all about his products. And I don't want to put him on the spot, but basically they make 3 products, and it's easy to remember. One's on the Mercedes diesel chassis, and one's on a Transit, I guess.
Yeah, the Transit all-wheel drive chassis.
Yeah, and another one's on the Dodge Ram or whatever you call it.
Yeah, the Ram ProMaster.
Yeah, so see, good thing he's here because I couldn't remember none of that stuff. But hey, I asked him to tell us a little bit about each one of his products and where they fit in the market, who they target, and why we are better. So again, Tommy, no more further ado, here you go.
I'm Tommy, the van guy.
Yeah.
So first, Coachmen's extremely excited to have finally been able to partner with Giant Rec World. I think it was a long time coming. And, Coachmen vans have kind of carved out a very special niche in the van market, I think. And we do things a little bit different in our vans versus a lot of the other manufacturers out there. The number one thing we do is we listen. We listen to our customers. We talk to our customers on a daily basis. That's how we get better. That's how we improve our product. That's where a lot of the content in our vans comes from, is from our current owners.
There you go.
So we stay pretty nimble. We can make changes pretty quickly. We're a fairly small division within the Forest River umbrella. So we're a nice little small van family back in Middlebury, Indiana.
See, that's why we match so well, because we are known for the way we treat our customers and our employees.
Oh, yeah.
A common theme is people feel like their family when they walk in. We have that aura.
That's right.
That's our culture. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So if your culture is the same, then hey, look at that. We are symbiotico.
There we go.
Two peas in a pod, so to speak. So I'm very excited about offering his products in all three of our Giant Recreation World locations, which are in Palm Bay, in Ormond Beach, and here in Winter Garden, where our fancy studio is.
Oh, yeah.
And my poker buddy JT does not like the crate that you made.
Yeah, he doesn't like the wood
I don't know
in the background.
why. So I challenged him to, we'll make us a new one.
Is he going to make a new background?
I haven't seen it yet. Sorry, I got off topic.
We should put a picture of JT up there for
Yes. So what is the customer, why is a van, a camper, the big deal lately? It seems like they're gaining in market share.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, for the first time ever, vans surpassed Class A motorhomes in sales.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
If you would have told me that was going to happen 5 years ago, I would have told you were crazy. And not only is it a vastly growing segment, but we're kind of still in the infancy stages of it. So we got a lot of room to grow still. You see a lot of downsizing. The great thing about vans is you can take them anywhere. You don't have to be a systematic, approach of planning out a trip, planning exactly what roads you're going to be on. Is there a bridge? What campgrounds can I fit in? What state parks can I fit in? What roads can I go down?
Yeah.
Vans give you, a little bit more freedom. You can go drive downtown in a city if you want. You can find a parking spot.
Yeah, that's big. So
That is big. A lot of people use them as a second vehicle too.
Yeah.
So instead of having two cars and an RV, you have one car and an RV. You can utilize as a car. In other words, you can take it to the grocery store, fit it in a parking spot.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Very efficient.
Yeah, and they get better mileage. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, your typical gas vans are going to get 15, 16, 17 miles a gallon.
Wow.
Your diesel vans will get more than that, 18, 19, 20 miles a gallon.
Where the gas Class A's, what do they get? About 5, probably 5?
Yeah, that's one of those questions. Is I used to sell Class A gas motorhomes, and anytime you got that question, you tried to, stare off to another question as quick as you could.
Whenever we're talking about mileage in an RV, they usually don't go together, but I always tell people to, if you drive the speed limit, you're going to get a way better mileage than if you go 10 miles over.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost like you can watch the gauge going down.
Oh, yeah.
If you're in a Class A and you're going over the speed limit.
Oh.
And even 5 miles under the speed limit, I tell people when you take this out, you're RVing, you're not in a hurry.
Yeah.
It's the trip more and the destination that make a big deal out there. Travel.
That's fact.
RVs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So stay in the right lane, the grandpa lane.
Yeah.
See the sights.
Keep cruising.
Just saying,
Right.
but you can do that also in a Class B van camper, and you don't have you get even better mileage.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
We love to hear your
They
stories, man. Come on.
Man, they have so much to offer now.
Yeah,
Back in
that
the
they do.
day, they had a big bubble on the roof, I remember, and you had to kind of climb up in an overhead bunk that, most people my age certainly can't do.
Couldn't get up in there.
Now they have they are just very useful. They utilize every little bit of space inside too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
so-
one of the areas Coachmen is really focused on, and it's great that we're talking about this down here in Florida, is the one thing that you constantly fight in vans is keeping heat out of the vans. So we're pretty much the only mainstream manufacturer that is really focusing on how we insulate these vans, how we keep heat out of these vans.
Oh, wow.
Everybody else out there is doing kind of a cookie cutter build to their vans, using what I would consider just off the shelf products to put behind the walls. We don't do any of that stuff. We don't use any of the big time RV suppliers back in Indiana. We buy specialty products because vans are kind of a different breed. If you don't have good insulation, if you don't have good cooling, you're going to get, the vans are going to get so hot in there, it's just going to be unbearable.
Yeah.
And the other thing we really work on is noise dampening materials.
Okay.
So most of our products have they're dual purpose. They're going to add insulation, but they're going to help take away noise. They're going to help take away vibration, just to give you a little bit more comfortable, space while you're driving or while you're camping. So
yeah. Well, the savvy, the Class C buyer or driver knows that every little bump you hit and all that makes little squeaks everywhere. So that's what you're saying you do away with, or as much as possible.
Absolutely.
See, that's awesome because it's hard to hear the radio in those sometimes.
Yeah, and we actually were the first to start using a brand new air conditioner from Truma this past year, and it's actually got a night mode, so at night it goes super quiet.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
If you're laying there trying to sleep or trying to have a conversation, a lot of times in RV air conditioners, you're yelling over each other.
That's a fact.
Yeah, and it also has a built-in dehumidifier. Once again, we're in Florida. What a better place to have a dehumidifier and an AC. So.
See, I'm learning all kinds of stuff.
That's
is that in all the products?
It is.
All right. Well, speaking of the products, let's start at the lowest or entry level product that you make.
Yeah. So our Ram ProMaster product is called the Nova.
Hey.
That is our shortest product as well, at just over 20 feet.
Okay.
Perfect.
The nice thing about all of our vans is we use the same materials, the same build quality for all of the platforms. So we leave it up to the consumer. Are you a Dodge guy, a Ford guy, a Mercedes guy? Or is length important to you? You want to be on the smallest one we have? Or maybe you don't care about length. You want to be in the biggest, and that'd be the Mercedes. So, but on the Nova product in particular, we're doing some pretty cool things. Aside from our traditional build quality, we are now new to market as of a few weeks ago, the first Ram ProMaster product to offer a spare tire.
Wow.
That was always a huge thing in the Ram community that was missing. You could get it on Ford, you could get it on Mercedes, you couldn't get it on a Ram. Ram has always been the most heavily sold van over the last decade, and we are first to market with a spare tire. So we're already starting to get some emails and calls about that. We're very happy. It's hard to be the first to market in anything nowadays, so that's pretty cool.
That's so amazing to me. Why is it? Because they didn't have any place to put them?
Yeah, it's because you're working with a smaller chassis. Once the manufacturing process starts and you got to start running pipes or running plumbing or putting generators on, the place where a spare tire would typically be has to get removed. So
that is true. They do put a lot of them right in the middle, behind, in the back.
Yep.
The generators.
Yeah, man.
Well, how did you overcome that?
Well, we partnered with another company called Rover Vans that makes us a special ladder / spare tire carrier to go on the back of the van.
Very cool.
So it's kind of an all-in-one. It's pretty cool.
That's interesting. Yeah, man.
Fantastic. How about the floor plans and stuff? Are they pretty constant through the 3 different products?
So our Nova line and then our Beyond line, which is on the Ford all-wheel drive Transit.
Yep.
Those floor plans are pretty much the same. We offer a rear bath, a rear twin bed, and then a rear sofa model, whether it's on the Ford or on the Dodge. The Ford's going to be a little bit longer than the Dodge by about 1.5 feet. Once again, same build quality. It's just an all-wheel drive platform, which customers really, really like. So,
how about the loft kind of thing that goes off the roof? What's that available in?
So we offer pop tops now only on our Nova platform.
There you go.
Okay.
So, I mean, the goal down the road, if we could ever get one in, is to offer it on Ford. We go through a couple of challenges with Ford. We wish they could produce us more vans because there's a high demand there. And then once we start getting in all the vans we can have, we can start focusing on adding to the product.
That's great.
Yeah.
That is awesome. And yeah, a lot of the I call them like B pluses, but actually they're C's.
Yep.
Are using that Transit chassis.
Oh, are they? There you go.
So it's their fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to blame them. But
and then our Galleria product is on the 170 extended Mercedes. So that's the longest van platform you can get at just over 24 feet.
Yeah, basically an Amazon truck. Is that what basically it is? Basically, size, right?
Got size.
Size.
The Mercedes one?
Yeah.
And in that product, we've got floor plans that can allow people to transport up to 7 people if you want. We've got seatbelts for 7, and then we've got a couple layouts that just have seatbelts for 2. So,
that's great. Yeah, man.
Those are real motorhomes, actually. How about the bathroom situations? Are they all wet baths, or do you have?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. All of our bathrooms are going to be fiberglass molded showers. They're all going to be wet baths.
Okay.
So explain what that means to the layman out there.
Yes. So a wet bath is your sink, shower, toilet, all sit in one area.
Okay.
So everything's getting wet.
So let me tell you something. The benefit of that is you can sit on the throne and take a shower at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because normally the shower hose is on a wand, and you can get things squeaky clean.
Get everything clean.
How do you keep the toilet paper from getting wet?
Well, that's a great question. We've got a fancy little toilet paper holder with a cover that slides down over it, locks into place.
There you go.
Keeps your toilet paper dry.
See, that's a concern of a lot of people.
That is.
How about the towels? How do you dry off?
Yeah, our towel rack sits on the exterior part of the door.
See, that's
Bam. Yeah.
very good. See, they thought of everything.
They did.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's unbelievable.
It is, and once again, that comes from listening to people that own vans. Somebody didn't think of that at one point.
Yeah.
Enough people brought it up to where we said, "Well, we probably ought to do that."
I want to touch on that thing where, at our annual VIP Camping Club rally,
Okay.
I just hosted basically a coffee table chat with our customers.
That's right.
I put myself out there, and it was no holds barred.
That's right.
So let me tell you, there was good and bad and ugly, but I learned so much. And if you guys are willing to put yourself out there like that, we match pretty well.
Yeah.
Because you're just asking for trouble sometimes.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people are like, no news is good news. No, you want to know.
do.
Yeah.
You need to know what's going on.
You can't get better unless you're willing to take that feedback.
That's a fact. How about the warranty and all that kind of stuff? Are you seeing a low? Is your quality improving to the fact that the warranty repairs are lower?
So 100%. Our van division is typically the lowest warranted division in all of Forest River.
Oh, it's
It's something we're very, very proud of. It was an uphill climb to get there. But we've got a couple really small facilities. We've got a lot of tenured employees. And that's where we've kind of set the bar high. It's hard to climb up from there, but we try and get better every day still.
The tenured employees is a big deal in Indiana because they can go down the street at any time and get another $1 an hour or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
But if you treat your people well and listen to them too, they'll stay with you.
Oh, yeah. And they're, as much as I got to give credit to our customers for helping our product, the folks out in the plant building these things, our crew back home is absolutely amazing. Like I said, we feel like a small little family back there in comparison to some of these big RV plants.
Oh, that's good.
That is
great.
fantastic. Well, I'm so excited about our partnership. I think we've been a van dealer of yours now for what, maybe 2 years, if that.
Yeah, if that.
So folks, our products are factory fresh.
Oh, yeah.
We're receiving our first Beyonds, which is on the Dodge ProMaster chassis, right?
The Ford Transit.
The Ford Transit,
Transit.
all-wheel drive.
Yes.
So if you want us to, we can jack it up, put some mud tires on that puppy. Won't that be cool?
That'd be nice.
Do you have any photo galleries with that shit on there? I'm sorry.
Sure, I can find something.
All right. Well, that's so exciting.
Yeah,
And,
man.
ladies and gentlemen, if you've been watching any of the news, it seems like we're in a terrible way. So, van campers and that kind of thing is the perfect vehicle that you can utilize as an escape pod
Oh, yeah.
to get the heck out
Yes,
you know.
sir.
if things get really, really riled up.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Van campers, they do not make them taller or wider usually. So that's why the quality is there. They're built by machines, and then the interior is converted to RV stuff by man. But again, the base is already pretty much tight. So,
Yep.
Tommy, thank you very much. Thank you very
guys.
much. It was fun.
Yeah,
It was
good to
fun.
meet you.
Hey, we'll be right back after this short message.
Need a golf cart? Check out Advanced EV at Giant Specialty Vehicles, part of Giant Recreation World. More than golf carts, the hottest electric neighborhood vehicle. Fastest in the industry. Top speeds at 25 miles an hour. Four-wheel disc brake seatbelts, full-color digital display, speedometer, odometer, charge meter, and more. Plus, all advanced carts have higher impact class windshields and upgraded seats with matching body color stitching. New inventory, colors, and styles at GSV at Giant Recreation World in Winter Garden or online, giantrecreationworld.com.
Hey, welcome back. What a good time we had with Mr. Kaylor.
Oh, yeah.
I call him TJK, Tommy J. Kaylor, in the Coachmen, Forest River Coachmen Vans
Oh, yeah.
division. They're Class B RV motorhomes.
Man, the Coachmen guys are always good to have on here. They're a very knowledgeable bunch.
Well,
For
yeah,
sure.
they know their stuff.
Yeah,
and
man.
they treat us, what do we say? Like fam.
Like family. They really do.
Like
Yeah.
we try and treat you.
Like-minded individuals.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And somebody once said that we're certainly not perfect, but we try to be.
That's right.
Isn't that a
Yeah,
good thing to
That
say?
is a good thing to say. Yeah, man.
If you look at our Google reviews,
Yeah.
you can see that. We're
Nope.
not perfect, but we try to be.
That's right.
I checked it this morning. Our Winter Garden Store is 4.4 stars. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Keep them rocking. A lot of people sometimes just like to put bad stars just to put.
Well, some of the, if you're going to talk bad about a product or whatever, use it on their website. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
If we did you wrong, by all means, whack us.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. And I think you do great at that. I've seen stars switched around from just your comments coming back.
well,
Man,
absolutely. Many
So-
times they didn't give us a chance yet, but we always try to do the right thing,
Mhm.
So sometimes you just have to give us some time to let it go through the process.
That's right. Processes.
Yeah. So
What you got?
Barto's Corner for the sale event, the Red Tag sales event, open house, RV open house. I don't know when
Deeply discounted.
deeply
unit.
discounted. So you want to take the
Sure,
first
I'll take
one?
the first one. Here we go. We got a 2023 Holiday Rambler Eclipse. It's a 32S in Winter Garden here.
Yes, sir.
All right, we got a list price of $206,200. It is on sale right now for $134,777.
Oh my goodness.
Man, that's a discount over $70,000.
Yeah, that's a great deal.
Yeah, man.
And that's a painted coach, I think, a full body paint. It's a bath and a half floor plan. So you have a full bath in the middle of the coach
Yeah,
and a full bath in the back.
yeah. Because we talked about the wet
It's
bath.
certainly not a bath and a half. It's
No.
2 full baths.
2 full baths.
Wow, that's a model 32S. That's how long is that? 33 foot.
33
And it has 2 full baths
God bless it.
with 2
Yeah.
showers.
That's nice. That is something. That's
know
a big
what?
unit, man.
I wonder if it does it have a washer dryer in it too? Probably.
Probably.
That's amazing.
I see the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. This is a nice unit, guys. This is something
Goodness.
special.
It's got a super big king bed
Yeah.
with the Serenity series king bed, 72 by 74. Yeah, that's a good size bed.
Yeah, and it still has 2 like lounge beds for the kids.
Yeah, well, you got
yeah.
you got opposing dinette and sofa,
Yeah.
right in the very front. It's got basically a full wall slide.
Yeah.
It's got a super slide where that big king bed is in it,
Yeah, that's a
with
big
room
bed.
to still walk around it, so it's not pushed up against the slide wall.
That's right.
Again, there's so many good things about this.
This is a big unit.
This is a real big unit, and I believe don't Holiday Rambler have a rebate?
Whoa, we got a rebate.
Don't they got a rebate?
That they
going on?
do. They still got their rebate
This is
going.
a gas coach, so it would come with a $5,000 rebate
Yes, sir.
from Holiday Rambler
Right to you.
right to you.
Yeah.
That's big news.
That is. That's pretty good.
All right, so I'll take the next one.
All right, come on. We got some hot units here.
We have a 2023 Coachmen Nova 20C. Nova, that's the Class B by Coachmen Forest River. Tommy Kaylor's product.
That's right.
Yeah, so he'll be proud of this one. Again, you didn't want to hear about us being maybe under map price or whatever, but being it's a 23, I think we are okay.
Yeah, we told him not to look for the red tags, but you guys definitely look
Guys,
for the red
definitely,
tags.
because this is one of them. Its list price is $185,409,
That's right.
and it's on sale for $122,444. And he told us that is on the four-wheel, all-wheel drive transit product.
Transit product.
It's
Yes,
a
sir.
great floor plan. That's a 3/4-ton Ford van, basically.
Yeah, they're nice. They're
Yes,
nice.
very,
V6.
very nice.
Yeah, it's a quality unit.
Hey, it's a turbo. It's a turbo V6. You know, it's the what do they call that? The well, they call their engine something.
For the turbos?
Yeah, well, the Ford EcoBoost,
The EcoBoost. There it is. Nice job,
which
man.
means turbo.
Turbo.
Yeah,
Yep.
it has that, and it's
Yeah.
all-wheel drive. So technically, theoretically, we could probably jack it up
Oh, yeah.
Put some mud tires on it.
Make it a little
Now, how
lifted.
bad would that be? Look,
That'd be cool. That would be cool.
It's it's a beautiful coach. It's non-slide, so it's that, which is fine because the very back of it has a full-size sofa that goes across the whole back of it.
Oh, there you go.
That
That's
converts
nice.
into a bed. You know, it has a side wet bath, just like
Yeah.
you said, all of their products have.
That's right.
And I did, if you remember, I asked them, how do you keep your toilet paper
Yeah, that was interesting. That was a good topic
right
there.
across? Yeah. Then you had a couple of jump seats with a shirt locker in the back, so you even have a place to hang clothes.
Oh, yeah.
Got a TV back there. Got a TV up front. Your swivel, your pilot and co-pilot chairs turn around with a table in between them to make that part of the living area. Got a 7.3 cubic refrigerator and a microwave. Now 7.3, I'm old school, you know. Back in the day, the double door refrigerators that they had in RVs, which were usually LP and LP gas and electric,
Okay.
and sometimes LP electric and 12 volt.
Oh, wow.
But they were 8 cubic foot, was as big as you could get. You know, so with that being said, 7.3 cubic feet is about as big as the reefers used to be in the big Class A.
In the big guy. Wow, man.
Usually Class Bs come with a little apartment fridge or a little,
Okay, yeah, like a
little teeny one with the little teeny freezer you
Yeah.
could put nothing in.
the hotel fridge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
They usually
Okay.
not this one.
Yeah, this is a nice size.
It's a great coach, great fit and finish. Like Tommy said, they have their own special way of building it, so it's quieter and warmer, and you keep it cooler in the summer. All kinds of stuff.
That was
So
interesting to hear, like a dehumidifier being in there.
there's a
especially if-
dehumidifier built in,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is I learned something.
Yeah, that was
Know
good.
that.
That was
And that's
interesting.
definitely something needed in Florida.
Oh, yeah. Get that humidity out of
Yeah.
here. You ain't kidding.
All right. You know what? You take this next one because it's about as high a quality as I can think.
It's the fancy pants. Yes, sir. All right, we got a 23 Tiffin Motorhome Wayfarer 25 JW.
That's an Allegro on a Mercedes Sprinter diesel Class B chassis.
High class, baby. All right, so we got it listed at $215,736. It is on sale right now for $149,994.
It is 25 foot long, as well as all the other Wayfarers we have in stock. That's all. They make
All
all the
25?
same length. Now it is a Class B plus, or we call it a Class C diesel because it was a cutaway class chassis.
Oh, okay.
In other words, it's not a van that they converted the inside. It's the pilot and co-pilot part of the van.
Gotcha.
And then they built the RV and put it on the back.
On top. There you go.
There you go.
Or on the back of. Yeah, man. Oh, that's interesting.
So,
Yeah, and this thing's got over a $65,000 discount on it.
yeah, that's a lot of discount.
big discount there.
You're hard pressed finding one of these quality Allegro Wayfarers.
Yeah.
For this
And
kind
it's
of money.
it's got a slide out too.
Got a slide out with a walk around queen bed.
Yeah. And this has a bunk, has the top bunk over. Is that what that is there?
Yes, sir. It has that.
Yeah.
And then when you the bed is actually in the middle of the coach,
Okay.
but it converts to like a Murphy bed, and then it becomes a sofa.
Whoa, there. So you got to hang out.
So you have a walk around bed when it's bedtime. Then you have a nice sofa when it's not.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's
so you
good.
can use all that living room space. It's got a rear bath, so it's huge. It's not a wet bath.
Yeah,
It's a
nice size bath.
separate, lavatory sink, a toilet, and a separate shower. So it's very useful.
That is.
Nice kitchen, nice refrigerator.
Little stove and everything.
It's got everything, and it's a quality Tiffin product, And the founder of Tiffin,
Mhm.
he was at the Tampa show,
Okay.
greeting customers like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
You can't slow him down. He's unbelievable. But our Palm Bay location has all the Tiffin products in stock that we carry, only in Palm Bay. So
Right.
you'll have to make a special trip to go see that.
Yeah.
And no, don't ask one of our stores to bring it over so you can see it because it's against our dealer agreement.
That's right.
Yeah.
You got to take the ride to see the good stuff. Yeah.
That's right.
All right.
Another Forest River Coachman Class A diesel sports coach I wanted to highlight. I think we're going to grab him someday too and do an interview with him too.
Yeah. Okay.
Mr. Joe Mullen. He's
Yeah.
he's our rep.
Probably do him next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
Next show.
a good idea. Maybe
Yeah,
next week or something.
Yeah.
But that's very interesting because he talked about his product, and I learned another couple things.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
good stuff.
we concentrate on his straight rail product.
Yes.
Now you know what that means.
Yeah, yeah.
It means the straight rail has basically you open the compartment door, and like gas coaches, you have the bins, and then they go up, and then they go across.
Yep.
So basically, it's like a step up. So what they do is they wrap that center frame, and they go down, so you have pass-through storage on the bottom and the top.
Yeah, which is nice. Definitely upgraded your storage there.
Made those straight rails way more desirable.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So with that being said, this one we're featuring is a 354 QS. That means quad slide.
Quad slide.
Yep. It's a 36-foot diesel. Quad slide meaning it has 4 slides. We have a list price of $339,795 and a sale price of under $200,000. So,
look at that,
folks, you can't hardly get a quality gas Class A for that kind of money. So that's when I think about Sports Coach, I think about a quality, real diesel motorhome. It's a full diesel. It's no BS. It's air brakes, air ride, full air brakes, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So when you hit the brakes, what sound does it make? Oh yeah, yeah. So it's quad slides.
Yep.
It's got opposing living room slide and opposing bedroom slide. So
yeah.
It's wide open when you get in this.
Very
it's
big.
Beautiful.
This has the big back closet also. A lot of room for
Certainly
you.
does, with a stackable washer and dryer.
Yeah. Lots of storage.
Yeah.
Kidding.
It's got a big king bed.
I'll tell you, when these
I don't know how many TVs in it, but if I had to guess, I think it had 5.
Yeah, it's a mess of them. Look at how many TVs are on.
Yeah, so it has 5. Has the outside TV entertainment center.
Yeah.
It's got a big refrigerator. It's got a big side bath.
Oh, yeah.
The whole rear of it is closet space, and that's where they put the washer dryer.
Yeah, that's nice. Because when you put those 4 slides out, that's pretty big. That's a large unit.
The thing I always notice about this one, usually when you go in the bedroom area, it's kind of tight, usually because that bed and all that. But
yeah, it's trying to...
The closets and stuff, it makes it kind of cramped. But this one is actually very open because it has opposing slides. Very open. So it gives you a place where you can actually fit yourself to sit on the bed and put on your shoes or your socks, stuff like that.
Which you wouldn't think about.
You don't think about that unless you're with a Giant Recreation World employee who's very professional.
That's right. Tell you all the details.
Yeah. So that one's one a must see. Red tag.
Oh yeah, you said Bryce. Yeah,
I did.
It's on sale. All right, on to the next.
Your turn.
Forest River. We got a 2024 Forest River 261 BHXL. I know this one. Bunkhouse, extra large.
Not really extra large, but the XL is the insignia. They put it on a Salem to indicate it's a cruise light.
Oh, cruise light. Okay.
It's a Salem cruise light. So it's not quite as tall as a full-blown Salem. So it's their light product.
Gotcha.
And it's not quite as wide.
Now, is it lighter also as in tow capacity? Like
Absolutely.
That? Yeah. Oh,
yes.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic.
Yes. So the dry weight of this is under 5,000 pounds.
Ah, there you go.
Yep. And it's a bunk model. You had that right.
All right.
So it's got the double over double in the rear corner. Got a walk-in a corner bath with a walk-in shower. It's got an oversized refrigerator. It's got a sofa and a dinette. Got a nice-sized kitchen. It's got a walk-around king bed.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a VersaTilt, so it tilts up so you can walk around it when you're not using it that much.
Oh, okay.
So
That's good.
It's very usable. And I already told you what it weighed, and you can do the pricing.
I got to say, it's pretty thoughtful.
Yeah.
The moving up the bed just so on a daily, you're not just squeezing by it the whole time living in there.
Yeah.
All right, list price. We got a list price for $39,534. She's on sale right now for $26,444.
A lot of people, this is a really common or popular model. 2 reasons. It doesn't have a slide. However, it doesn't hurt for room.
Gotcha. Yep.
And there's a lot of old school RV campers that just doesn't want to deal with some
slide
horrors they've heard or read about slide out rooms not working.
Yeah, man. Which they give issues, but I mean, a lot of people still, as long as you take care of it, you can keep it up pretty good.
That's the thing. Yeah, you don't ever want to skip the steps.
Yeah.
And we've talked about, before you put a slide room in or out, You walk around, make sure there's nothing that it's going to jam in it.
Yeah.
You know?
Pine
cones or dog chew toys or whatever. Because anything that gets it off kilter, then you get stripped gears, then you have problems.
Something's jammed, something's
The
screwed.
door's open, ajar, and then the slide hits it. The driver's passenger chairs are leaned back, and you don't notice it. You put this, and now you mess up your slide
Jam
and
it
your
on
door
low.
and your seat.
Yeah, all kinds.
You have to do the walk around.
Yeah.
Make sure there's no trees close to it on the outside that when you're going out, it'll hit and jam up them gears.
Yep. Respect.
See, there's all kinds of things you got to remember.
That there is.
So,
And when you buy from Giant Recreation World, our sales guys will take you all the way through every step of that.
yeah, so we're getting into the half-ton towable fifth wheel world now.
Oh,
How about a 24 Coachmen by Forest River Chaparral Light Model 235 RK rear kitchen?
Whoa, rear kitchen.
Yeah, this is a product that we're doing very well with because it's very half-ton towable.
Oh, yeah.
It weighs about 8,000 pounds, and the F-150s today will pull 12,000.
Pull that, no problem.
But
Yep.
yeah, this has got a nice super slide in it. It's got a queen walk-around bed. It's got everything you'd want, and it's a good rear kitchen model, so it's got a pretty big kitchen.
Get us our price before we go. What's the price?
How about 62.7 list? Woo! 39,777 sale price. That's probably under map also.
Yeah. Over 22,000.
Yeah, it's under 40,000, and it's a real RV fifth wheel with a super slide.
Yeah, man.
Come out in Giant Recreation World and see any one of our 3 locations. All Day, Ormond Beach, Winter Garden, where we're having our big sale right now.
Shop at GiantRecreationWorld.com or visit their 3 locations. The only RV dealer in Central and North Florida with a nationwide RV warranty forever. GiantRecreationWorld.com.